This is 29-year-old Cassandra Revel. On December 2nd, 2023, Palm Beach County Sheriffs responded to a call from a 7-Eleven owner in reference to an employee that had been involved in theft. After arriving on scene, deputies learned that Cassandra has been stealing by doing fraudulent refunds to her Cash App when she was alone in the store without customers. Check out how the owner discovered the scam.
Cash App kind of thing. Yes, it's Cash App card.
Okay.
And then if she loads up the Cash App card and she does not put the money in, I'll be cash short.
Okay.
I'll know it right away.
Okay.
But what she does is she does a refund on gas.
Okay.
So we will never be able to find out. Because it'll be anything happens in 7-Eleven on gas goes to a credit card shortage.
Okay.
So it goes in a credit card shortage. I'm like, this is how the system is set up at 7-Eleven.
Okay.
So we were looking for where's the money in the short in the gas.
Mm-hmm.
We were never focused on the
Cash App?
on the cash load, card load, and all that stuff.
Okay.
Till yesterday, last night, I was short for almost $300.
Okay.
So I figured out, and I went to my electronic journal, everything that we record.
Mm-hmm.
So I saw that this is very strange. This never happens. She loads up a card, a Cash App,
mm-hmm.
and then immediately next transaction is $300 loads up, and then the next transaction is $300 gas refund.
Okay.
So that actually raised my query. I'm looking, because since the time she had joined, we used to be very tight. Now we are having variances like swings. Crazy, and we don't have no explanation for that. He's the manager, by the way.
Oh, okay.
He's helping me out with his child. It's supposed to be his day off. So,
okay, gotcha.
So I went up there, and we went up. I can pull up last 3 months here.
Okay.
So
Perfect.
we went up there, and we actually totaled up. And it's the same modus operandi. It's the same kind of card. I think that's the app she has.
Okay.
And every time she's on the shift, there's no customer. We pull the camera, there's no customer, but she's scanning the card and she goes out with some kind of, transaction. And the next transaction is, for example.
So you got her on camera doing that?
Yeah, multiple times. Like $80 if she was on the shift right here, and she's doing a night shift. She's all by herself.
Okay.
There's no customer on the cash register. So $80 she loads up on a meter, whatever the app is.
Mm-hmm.
So she loads up around $80 here.
Okay.
And right here, Cassandra.
Okay.
And then she immediately does a refund.
Okay.
I put the wrong picture here.
How much money total would you say?
All I total up is $2,250 now.
$2,250?
The one we
have the record for?
last 3 months.
Okay.
Last 3 months.
Yeah. Sometimes she does. So
you want to get the footage?
Yes.
and then, for example, 200 here.
How would I do that? How would I do that?
So 200 here she loads up. 200 gasoline right here. 942
Okay.
in the morning.
Okay.
So there's no customer standing in front.
The owner explains that Cassandra has been doing fraudulent refunds for gas and then crediting her Cash App account with the refund. He has her on CCTV doing this on at least 15 different occasions.
She's leaving.
Is she here now?
She's supposed to be, she's supposed to come and join us for a shift at 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock? Okay.
But I doubt if she's going to come in because she knows that she messed up.
She
But
might
who
not.
knows? She may not.
She might
Because
not.
she's been doing this habitually, and she's a professional, looks like.
The owner and deputies discuss a plan to confront Cassandra when she arrives for her shift at 10 o'clock.
How you doing?
Very well. Was there an issue with the gas?
No, I didn't have an issue with that.
Nothing happened with the gas?
No, a guy came in and he was going to get gas, but then I hit cash, and then he just paid with his card.
Okay.
Other than that, I didn't have an issue.
Nothing, right? Machine all was fine, everything was fine, right? Everything was great, right?
Yeah, that I know of.
So I am almost $300 short last night.
How much?
$300.
What?
I don't know. You were working last night, right?
I worked yesterday.
Yesterday morning, right? I'm talking about morning shift. So, anything with the card load, anything that happened? You remember? Nothing?
No.
So I'm going to talk to you, or I'm just going to read you these real quick. I'm going to need you to tell me verbally if you understand them or not, and then I'm going to ask you a couple questions, all right?
Okay.
Any statement can and will be used against you in the court of law. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Now, the reason I read you these because we're doing an investigation on behalf of 7-Eleven. They feel something happened between what he was just asking you about. So now I'm going to interview you, and I'm going to see if you're willing to talk to me, of course, about it. You want to talk to me, knowing these rights?
I don't have nothing to say.
Okay,
We're
so
gonna have to ask you some questions.
we're going to have to
Okay.
ask you questions,
You
and you
want
guys,
to talk
are you
and
willing
answer
to answer those questions without a lawyer, or you want to?
I'm willing to answer.
Okay. All right. So basically, he called us because obviously, like you were saying, there's some money missing, some transactions that was going on while you're on shift. All right. So can you elaborate on that? What's going on with that, with those transactions that he was talking about?
Well, I'm not sure. Like I said, it wasn't nothing that really too much happened. Like, I've been gone for a while, so coming back, it was like only mistake that what is it?
No, go ahead.
Only mistake that I can think of is, you know, like when we ring up stuff and you hit cash out, then you have to redo it, like refund it or whatever the case is. But other than that, I didn't have no issues yesterday. Like, don't get me wrong. I forgot like how to do the gas thing, but even still with that, it wasn't, the lady that was here, she helped me, but it wasn't nothing big.
Okay. So explain to me how that works a little bit, the gas situation. Like, so a customer comes in and they say they want to put whatever amount of money for gas, correct? And then how does that work on your side?
Well, when they come in and get gas, like we ring it up, we hit gas sales. Sometimes moving fast and stuff like that. You know, you can either cash it out or however it go, but you also got to make sure you do it on the other side of the computer. But like I said, I didn't have no issues to where nothing came about as if it was needed. So I'm not sure.
Okay. Okay, so when I was talking to Mr. The owner, he was telling me that he has video footage, all right, of you trying to do a transaction for gas, but there is no customers at the counter on those times. So
Now, I know I did go in, like if it's money left on the thing, we clear it out. We hit before we close down, we hit the thing, we close it out, we come back to the register, we refund it, we put it in a brown bag. But I don't see where I went to the gas. I don't know where I went to the gas and it wasn't a customer in front of me, if that makes sense.
elaborate a little bit on that because I'm not.
So like, you saying he showed video footage of me going to the...
Yeah, like you're in the cash register, like doing a transaction for gas, but then you cancel it out right away. But then there's money missing. Like he was saying, he was missing $300. So how does...
Like I said, I'm not sure because I didn't have no issues really too much yesterday with anything. Like I had that one incident, but not to where it had anything to do with gas or anything like that. Somebody did come in and pay, and then I made a mistake and hit cash, but I redid it to where he paid with his card, and then I remembered to refund it. But other than that, I don't recall, you know, messing up or doing anything to where it would be $300 short.
Okay.
Are you being truthful?
I am.
You are being truthful?
I am.
You scanned it.
Too much.
So she
You just
scanned.
scanned it.
She
Just
scanned what?
The app.
The app.
Yeah.
So is there like a piece of paper there that she scanned?
The phone.
Oh, her phone.
Cash app phone.
Okay.
Cash app.
So her phone has a cash app.
That's a phone right there.
Okay. And she uses that scanner to scan the app and transfer money from...
No, she just load up the cash app without putting the cash in the cash register. Does that make sense? So if you come to me, okay, I'll tell you one thing. You have a cash app. You come to me, hey, I need $200 loaded on my computer, on my cash app.
Okay.
So I said, okay, let me have the cash. I'll take $200 from you. I'll scan the barcode.
Okay.
And I take that, and then the money gets loaded up to the computer system, and so you don't have to carry the cash. It's like you can use it anywhere you want to use it.
Oh, okay.
That's what it is. It's like almost like a loading up the card.
How much total was it?
In all the transactions since I did it, from around $2,215.
That's what you're short?
That's
short that much money?
That's what she took. That's what she took.
supply the footage has you at the cash register by yourself, scanning. Is it a phone? Because I'm trying to figure this out.
Yes.
Scanning your phone.
On the
No,
cash.
I didn't scan my phone. Like, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I put in a number so that we have more rewards, but I didn't scan my phone.
The video shows you do it.
I have 15 videos showing you doing it, and then next transaction you cancel the gas. So that makes no sense. I've never seen this happening. Obviously, I'm losing money every time you do that. You want me to show you the video?
Yeah, you can show me the video.
Because I have the videos, I have the reports from 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven reported that to me too. They're losing money left and right. Otherwise, I've never brought all these people here just to find out. It'll be easier for us if you can just let me know, and we'll go our way. But tell me what's going on. I mean, if you don't want to make it for longer, you can deny as much as you want.
Yesterday, I personally, I didn't do anything as far as, I didn't do anything yesterday. Like I said, I cleared out the gas. I cleared out to where, like you said, we go to the thing and clear it out and come back. But other than that, no, I didn't do anything yesterday.
How about the days prior?
I loaded money to cash out one time before I have. But other than that, I have not.
You loaded money to see. I'm just trying.
Like, I personally loaded money to cash
I don't
out.
get it either.
Okay, so
you loaded
what do you mean
cash
you
out.
loaded money to cash out?
Like, if I needed, like, being that it's just like me here or whatever, I have once loaded money to my, like,
Did you
to
steal
cash
any
out.
money from the 7-Eleven?
No.
So if you're loading up the cash in the cash app, did you put the money in the register?
Yes.
Why will you do that? Because I'm short here. My question is, employees don't load up their own cash app.
Correct.
So why are you doing it?
That's the reason why you're doing it. Why were you doing
I mean, I did it that time because I needed the money, but other than that, that was it.
So you needed the money, but you didn't put. So you didn't have the money when you loaded up, but you never informed me, did you?
No.
Okay. And I wish you have told me I would have helped you out. So how much money was that?
It was $200.
Did you take the $200?
I loaded to the cash app.
So it's like digital currency to the cash app. Instead of taking the money, the actual money, she loaded it to her phone.
That is correct.
Okay.
Because she needed it times on top.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Okay.
But yesterday I did not load any money to cash app.
What day was that you actually loaded the?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the day was.
A month ago, 2 months ago, was I was here last week.
It was probably last month.
Sorry?
I'm pretty. It was probably last month, but it wasn't.
Last month, beginning of the month.
I'm not sure. It probably was the beginning.
So you loaded up because you needed the money. You didn't inform anybody else, and that's it, right?
That's it.
The one time.
Yes.
What video was that from that you showed us?
What day was that? The video.
We went
Can you
back.
pull that video up for me?
What shift was that? Morning, evening? What was that when you let it?
I'm not sure.
You know, I have always liked you, okay? And I've always said, if you have
Right.
told me, I would have said, okay, fine, no problem. When your paycheck comes, you can give it back to me. I will always help you out, right?
Right.
I got you gifts when I went to this India and just came back. I have gifts for you for all my staff. So I just want to know, if you really need the money, why will you not tell anybody? I have Alex here, I have myself here. Is it? Let me ask you one more time. Is this the only time you did? Or
Yes, that's the only time.
I'm not going to ask you again.
Okay, that's fine.
This is the only time
That's,
you did it.
yes,
You know?
it is.
Okay.
And how much money was it?
$200. That's what I asked for her. This was the thing from yesterday, by the way.
That's you, correct?
Mm-hmm.
There's no customer, by the way. You can zoom out if you want to see.
Okay, there's no customer. So what are you doing there?
That's probably when I added the number.
There's no number.
Yes, when you type in the rewards
There's no
number.
customer.
I know that, but I'm saying when you do the rewards number and you lean over and you hit yes to sign in the number. So
Correct.
you know how we put in the rewards?
So
On
but you're not ringing up anybody.
Right, but I'm activating the number.
Why though?
Because they tell us not to use our own phone numbers. So through free time or
But
when it's not really.
when the customer comes, that's what you do. This is 1046. Okay. You loaded up a card for 1046 at $300.
So is there any reason why she should be touching that cash register without a customer present?
There's no need.
Like even if you go to the gas and when we clear it out and come back, we refund it and put it
This
in the
is not
bag.
refunding, man.
Right, but at the same time, when you,
This is-
I personally, when you're doing the rewards number, you tell us to stop using our phone numbers because they record it.
You're talking two different things.
Ma'am.
I'm talking about no. So
No, I know.
Listen,
again, I'm telling you, if you tell us the truth,
listen,
we'll go our
listen to
way.
me.
Wait.
I need you to be honest with us, okay? Because if you're not honest, I'm going to pull all the footage and we're going to get detectives involved, and you need to be honest. What were you doing in this picture?
The video.
The video. Why were you touching the screen?
I was refunding the gas and loading on Cash App.
I don't feel like you're being honest with me.
I'm being honest. I refunded the gas.
Okay.
After I refunded the gas, I activated a number and I did load a Cash App.
You loaded a Cash App,
Yes.
and that's for you personally.
No.
Why'd you load the Cash App?
For the money.
For you personally.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay. How long has that been going on for?
Just that time and then the last time, which
Okay,
was a
see,
month.
okay, I need you to be honest.
Okay.
How long has this been going on for?
Just last month and then now.
Okay, so this has been going on since last month?
Yes. But I only done it twice. Well, 3 times.
Okay.
When was the third time?
I'm not sure. It was last month as well.
So 7-Eleven is involved in this.
What's that?
7-Eleven is involved in this. So that's why I'm telling you, please
I understand.
tell us the whole thing and we move
I
on.
understand.
Load up, you have too much weight on your shoulder, just let us know. We'll go from there. So, how many times? An idea.
3.
3 times?
3 times.
How much money?
2, and then the 3.
So 700?
700.
700?
And you're missing how much?
$2,250.
No.
You've done more than 15 times.
No.
You want me to show you? Mama, I have cameras. You want me to show you? 300 loaded. It has 300. This is just yesterday.
Alright. Can we talk to you, sir, outside? Or can we talk to you out here?
For me?
Yeah.
After a quick discussion, Cassandra is placed under arrest.
Put him in the front. She's pregnant. Put him in the front. Yeah, we're gonna get you all your stuff. Did you get dropped off here? You have anything on you now, dear?
No.
Just your hearings.
Okay.
Regular 30 or 50?
Yeah. 30. Alright. Come with me.
Cassandra Revel was charged with felony grand theft.
Let's examine the constitutional framework. Under Florida Statutes, Section 812.014, the documented loss of approximately $2,250 across 15 incidents constitutes grand theft in the 3rd degree, a felony carrying up to 5 years in state prison. Florida's aggregation statute, Section 812.012, subsection 9, allows prosecutors to combine all 15 transactions into a single charge at the total value, regardless of any individual transaction amount. The conduct also supports charges under the Florida Communications Fraud Act, Section 817.034, which covers systematic schemes to obtain money through electronic systems by false pretenses. That gives the prosecution two independent felony theories, built from the same facts. The critical legal issue in this footage is the Miranda advisement. The deputy told Revel that anything she said could be used against her in court, then asked if she was willing to speak without a lawyer. That is not a complete Miranda warning. Miranda versus Arizona, 384 U.S. 436-1966, requires 4 elements. The right to remain silent, that statements can be used in court, the right to counsel during questioning, and the right to appointed counsel. The right to remain silent was never stated. That omission is the foundation of any suppression motion. Whether the omission matters depends on custody. Under Berkemer versus McCarty, 468 U.S. 420, non-coercive on-scene questioning before formal arrest does not trigger Miranda. Revel arrived voluntarily, was not restrained, and was not told she was under arrest. A court applying that standard could find the encounter non-custodial at the time of questioning, leaving the abbreviated advisement legally sufficient. The harder issue is the leniency statement. A deputy said, "If you tell us the truth, you can go away." Revel then confessed. She was then arrested. Under Colorado versus Connolly, 479 U.S. 157, a statement is involuntary only if coercive police conduct produced it. Florida courts additionally consider whether a direct promise of benefit induced the admission. This phrase tests that line directly, and defense counsel will move to suppress on voluntariness grounds. The prosecution's answer is the independent source doctrine. 3 months of electronic records and 15 CCTV incidents existed, entirely independent of anything Revel said on camera. That evidence alone satisfies every element of grand theft: intentional, unlawful taking with intent to permanently deprive. Suppression of the confession does not eliminate the case. Grades. Deputies receive a B+. Waiting for the subject to arrive voluntarily, rather than escalating prematurely, was tactically sound. The confrontational interview presenting the owner's records and CCTV directly to Revel was effective and legally permissible. Upon learning of the pregnancy, deputies arranged front seat transport, appropriate and professional. The grade drops from an A because both the incomplete Miranda advisement and the leniency statement were avoidable. A full 4-part warning costs 30 seconds. Cassandra Revel receives a C. 15 incidents over 3 months. Is sustained, deliberate conduct, not impulsive. More critically, Revel chose to speak without counsel after receiving a Miranda advisement. Her incremental disclosures from total denial to 3 admitted incidents created a documented record of consciousness of guilt with every contradiction. The right to remain silent required no justification. She did not invoke it. The store owner receives an A-. 3 months of transaction records, 15 CCTV incidents, and full command of the fraud mechanism before law enforcement arrived. That preparation was the backbone of this case. The minor deduction. The leniency statement originated partly from the owner, introducing unnecessary friction into an otherwise clean evidentiary record. Lessons learned. For law enforcement, deliver the complete 4-part Miranda warning every time, regardless of perceived custody status. The cost is 30 seconds. The cost of skipping it can be suppression of the entire statement at trial. Never offer language that implies a promise of release in exchange. For cooperation, that is a suppression motion, not an interview technique. For employers, systematic theft always leaves a transaction trail. Electronic logs, time-stamped POS records, and CCTV cross-referencing built this case entirely before deputies arrived. Document first, call law enforcement second. The depth of preparation before the call determines the strength of the prosecution that follows. For individuals, when law enforcement begins any form of rights advisement, that is the moment to stop talking and request counsel. No explanation needed, no justification required. Statements made under interview pressure, without an attorney present, routinely become the prosecution's most effective evidence at trial. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out our second channel, Audit the Court, for even more police interaction and courtroom content.